So you're telling me that a state that can't manage a budget is going to be able to manage a bank? This is a bad idea. This is a horrendously bad idea, and one that I've spoken out against for, well, since Murphy decided he wanted to become governor. I was like, no, a state bank is just no, no, it can't work. Not in New Jersey. Too much corruption. Way too easy to sit there, take these funds, do whatever the hell you want to do with them, and just keep it pushing. That's what our government does. Honestly, no, stop, full stop. If I don't know, if there were more, trustworthy individuals around, I'd say, maybe this could be a good idea. No, 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 no. The state's credit rating is already abysmal. It continues to get worse under this administration, which does absolutely nothing but spin, 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 spin. All they're doing right here is just creating a new line of credit for them to spend on. That's it. It's not about revenue. It's not about bringing, any kind of real prosperity here. It's about just maintaining the illusion of prosperity, when in reality, there's a lot. Like, our pension issue is serious, rather serious, and we should be paying towards that. We should be cutting spending and paying towards our pensions, not this nonsense. And it's coming to us from New Jersey 101.5. Murphy orders plan for public bank, calling it a force for good. This is written by Michael Simons, and I'm sorry, Phil. This is not a damn force for good. It's a force for corruption. That's it. It is a way to basically repay political favors, and just further dig the hole that the state already finds itself in financially. 2 years after his election, Governor Phil Murphy is finally taking a first step towards fulfilling one of his more unique campaign promises, the establishment of a state-owned public bank. Murphy signed an executive order Wednesday in Newark that creates a 14-member board made up mostly of administration officials, which will have a year to develop an implementation plan. And by the time that year is up, he's going to be time for his re-election. Because the races take place in 2021. So by the time that year is up, we don't even know if this man's still going to be in office, okay? Because he is getting primaried. Oh no, he is definitely getting primaried. The Public Bank Implementation Board will assess capital needs for small businesses, students, loan infrastructure, and affordable housing projects, with a special emphasis on supporting low-income and minority populations not fully served by existing financial institutions. Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? The public bank was, to be sure, one of the first major policy proposals I unveiled, and I have been anxious to make progress on it, and now we will, Murphy said. I still believe in the ability of a public bank owned by the people of New Jersey to be a force for good. This man came from Wall Street. Because you may not be familiar with Phil Murphy because he's not from New Jersey, he's from Massachusetts. I'm telling you, all the state bank would do is put a Band-Aid over a gaping wound that needs stitches. North Dakota has the only public bank currently through a new law that allows the... Oh, I said through instead of though. North Dakota has the only public bank currently, though a new law allows them in California. But, oh, really, California? No. Democratic supermajorities, what are you doing? No. Phyllis Kay, executive director of New Jersey Citizen Action, who has been talking up the concept of a public bank with friends since the 1970s, said the executive order marks a historic day, but like all who spoke, that the path towards implementation will be difficult. And North Dakota is way smaller than New Jersey or California. Don't kid yourself. This is really hard stuff that we're about to do. None of us who believe in this effort think that this is going to be an easy job. Patrick Morrissey, vice chair of New Jersey Community Capital, called the prospect of New Jersey Public Bank the boldest stroke yet for community redevelopment. And we know the road ahead is complicated, to say the least. Technically, financially, perhaps politically, Morrissey said. State Senator Anthony Bucco, a Republican from Morris, called the idea a looming catastrophe for taxpayers because of the potential risk of defaults on loans that wouldn't be federally insured by the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, the FDIC. That's a damn good point. Governor Murphy needs to focus on New Jersey's high property taxes and underfunded schools rather than launch his bottomless money pit that will no doubt be run by politically connected folks, Bucco said. The idea hasn't gotten much support among Democrats who run the legislature either. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Murphy said it has taken a little longer than expected to get the public bank going. The concept here is actually quite a simple one. Turns out executing it is harder than we'd like, said Murphy. Backers of a public bank say it could provide below market rate capital for creditworthy, socially beneficial projects. Murphy said public funds are used now by financial institutions to invest in such projects, but that they're often overseas when big banks are involved. Sean Spiller, vice president of the New Jersey Education Association, one of 4 public members on the implementation board, said a public bank can put its money towards small businesses and fair student loans. When we're investing in the people of New Jersey, that is what we should be doing, putting our dollars to work for Main Street and not for corporate Wall Street. Okay, calm it down there, Spiller, calm it down. Republicans criticized Murphy because one of the 10 administration officials he appointed, Derek Green, a senior advisor to Murphy for diversity and urban affairs, had been tied to a $350,000 campaign finance scandal as a political consultant in Bermuda. Green has not been charged. Governor Murphy is once again intentionally ignoring significant issues involving someone within his administration, and doing so conspicuously, said Assemblyman Holly, I'm not trying that, a Republican from Bergen. Yeah, so that's it for that. That's it for the entirety of the article, but as I said in the beginning, this is a bad idea. This state is way too corrupt. If it'd be one thing if we just cleaned house and did all we could to expose and knock out the corruption in the state, but no. They have no interest in that. And the main reason being is because, Republicans, for all their blustering, right? Like, oh my goodness, this is a bad idea. If they get the opportunity, they do it themselves. So just because you have a Democratic majority or just because it's a Republican, it doesn't matter. People are corrupt. People are vindictive. People are evil. And people will sit there and kick the can down the road. And that's really all this represents, is an attempt to kick the debt problems in the financial situation, particularly the pensions and the property taxes, which are like either the highest or the second highest in the nation, is just there to offset that and make things seem as if they're working on behalf or for the betterment of regular New Jerseyans, when honestly this administration has proven that that's not the case, that they are there to push an agenda more than anything else. They couldn't care less about the people of New Jersey. If they did, then guess what? This whole driver's license for illegals things would not be on the ticket. No one would be even entertaining this idea when we have people who break laws that are our countrymen that we don't show such reprieves to. So this right here is no different than all the other schemes that the elected and elite class use to, blind us to their nonsense and their bullshit. So with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you liked it, toss it a like. Dislike, go ahead and do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice. Seeing we give videos like this every single day. Ring the bell because, even if you got the bell rung, it's no guarantee that you're going to get your notifications. But fingers crossed, right? And speak. Let me know what you think in the comments. Would you want your state to open a bank, particularly one in such financial dire straits as New Jersey is? Let me know what you think. Until the next one.